Now, ahead of the US election next week, gold surged to a fresh record high as investors shrugged off data that may affect the magnitude of the Fed's rate cuts this year. Bullion rose to a touch over $2,790 an ounce on Thursday, narrowly beating the previous all-time high posted on Wednesday. Take a look at this next report for more on this.
Gold prices have surged repeatedly to fresh record highs this month as Western buyers returned. According to the World Gold Council, demand for gold increased by almost 5% globally in the September quarter. That jump in demand broke the previous record and pushed gold purchases beyond $100 billion for the first time ever. Stronger investment flows from the West, notably more high net worth investors, supported the increase in volumes. That demand offset Asia's declining appetite, barring India. Following extended outflows, purchases of bullion-backed exchange-traded funds turned profitable in the last quarter. And this comes even as higher than expected US jobs data and robust GDP figures saw traders trim bets on the size of interest rate cuts by the Fed. However, the US central bank remains on track to implement more monetary easing at its meeting next week. Lower borrowing costs tend to benefit the precious metal as it doesn't pay interest. Gold has stormed higher this year, rallying by more than a third and setting successive records. The surge is supported by central bank buying and haven demand and comes amid conflicts in West Asia and Ukraine. The tight US presidential race between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump is also creating uncertainty. The jitters are underscoring bullion's role as a place of safety for investors, which set a record at over $2,790 an ounce on Wednesday, has registered gains every month this year, apart from a minor pullback in January and June when prices were flat. John Reed, chief market strategist at the World Gold Council, referring to investors' so-called fear of missing out or FOMO, said, "The fact that corrections have been very shallow and short is a keen indication of FOMO buying." The yellow metal's 13% gain in the September quarter was mostly due to investment flows, as the demand for ETFs, bars and coins as a whole hit its highest levels since Russia's 2022 invasion of Ukraine. Even as the pace of retail activity slowed, central bank purchases persisted, with Poland, Hungary and India among the top buyers. As record prices hurt consumption, jewelry demand declined. The Reserve Bank of India has been steadily building up its gold reserves. The RBI increased gold holding to about 60% in safe custody in the September quarter, up from 50% in the March quarter. This comes despite gold prices trading at life-high levels. According to the World Gold Council, the demand surge makes the RBI the second highest net purchaser of gold on a year-to-date basis. Gold remains a standard buy not just for the RBI but also for individuals in the country. The festivities in India are prime demand time for the precious metal, which is considered an auspicious buy.